Greetings and welcome to CAP595. My name is Paul Sweet and I'll be serving as your guide throughout the coming weeks. I'm looking forward to our time together, especially as you finish up your degree. I thought I'd take a few moments just to review and introduce you to many of the features of this particular course. And of course, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. If you take a look at each of the weeks, you'll see a number of activities that we'll be completing throughout the weeks to come. First of all, we have devotions each week. We'll then have discussion forums based on a reading of Lead Like Jesus Revisited. We'll also have a number of reflection essays. These essays include your program learning outcomes specific to your degree. We'll also be taking a look at the mission and institutional learning outcomes that all of us should see in common as we progress throughout our course of study. Then in week 6, you'll be writing a reflection essay, and this is where we encapsulate all that we've learned and how we believe it will apply to our work and to our ministries moving forward. That will be an important essay for you to complete and for you to reflect upon concerning your personal life as well as your professional life. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I know that you'll do your very best in that assignment. We'll also be working on a leadership project throughout our course together. And this will encompass the first 5 weeks of our course. In week 1, you'll be identifying a leadership issue that is an issue that perhaps you've encountered in the workplace or ministry, a leadership issue that, if left unresolved, can cause serious implications. In week 1, you'll be identifying that particular topic and explaining why it is such an important issue for us to address. You are not resolving the issue, you are simply identifying the issue and showing that it is certainly worthy of our consideration. Then in week 2, you'll be completing a case study on that particular issue. In week 3, you'll be doing an interview of another leader of that particular leadership issue who has dealt with that and perhaps has had some success in resolving that issue. In week 4, you'll be writing an annotated bibliography where you'll be looking for sources in the literature, in the journals, websites, and so forth that will help you and will address the issue that you've identified and discussed already throughout the course. And then finally, in week 5, you'll be writing the capstone essay. That essay, again, goes back. You're talking about the issue, its importance, why we as leaders will want to address it within our workplace and ministries. You'll also be addressing strategies that you've seen others have suggested will help in that particular regard. And then you'll also be developing your own strategy. And you'll be taking a look at proactive steps that you can take to ensure that the situation never develops within the workplace or seldom develops within the workplace. So you can set and develop certain things within your climate and culture within your organization that can certainly be of help in making sure that that situation or issue does not surface and cause serious repercussions for your work that you do. You'll also be looking at reactive methods, that is, how you deal with the issue should that issue occur. So, and then finally, we'll be talking about, again, leading like Jesus and incorporating that principle within this capstone essay. So that will be completed in week 5. Now, there are a number of resources that perhaps you've already reviewed that you'll find in your course information and resources tab. I just want to encourage you to spend some time there even before we begin our class together. There's a ton of good and helpful information that you will want to consider. Some of these things that you'll see are the things that you would typically see within the beginning of a course. You'll see the syllabus, content information. You'll also see my tips for success that I would encourage you to review. You'll also find a link to our Perlego text. Our Lead Like Jesus Revisited is provided by Perlego, so that textbook is there for you to use. The next link, however, is important for you to consider when you use that Perlego text. This Perlego text is different in the fact that it does not include page numbers. And so we need to develop a more comprehensive methodology on how we're going to cite that particular work, and have provided you guidelines on how to make that possible. it's really important for you to review that because the information provided within Perlego for citations is incorrect. So please make sure that you review the documentation that I provided for you in citing and considering citing and referencing the Perlego text. You also see some quick guides to writing, again, that I would encourage you to review, as well as quick guides to APA. And so again, the APA guides are there to assist you, and there are a number of valuable resources that can be of help for you as you continue writing in this particular course. There's also a documentation on citing and referencing the Bible. I would encourage you to take a look at that as well, because the Writing Center has changed how we should cite and reference the Bible, and the helps that you will see there are certainly there for you to use. And so I would just draw your attention to those as well. You'll also find within the weeks, each of the various weeks, for the essays that you'll have to write, I provided templates for you, and those templates should help you with your formatting of those particular essays. I want to bring those templates to your attention, especially because of the fact that when you take a look at each individual assignment within the course, you'll often see a change in the rubrics and how these assignments will be graded. And that is very important for you to note, because in this particular course, where there's less of an emphasis on content and more of an emphasis on the quality of your writing, that will be taken into account when your assignments are graded. So, for example, if you take a look at the rubrics for essays, you see that 60% is on content and depth, but 20% is on grammar and mechanics, which includes your general formatting, and another 20% is on your APA style. So that means 40% of your grade will be based on the quality of your writing. So again, these helps are provided for you, and certainly I'm here to assist you as well. I'll provide you a great deal of feedback in week 1 that I expect you to review. When I grade your assignments, I expect you to review that feedback and then to make whatever changes you need to do in future assignments. If I see that you are not really making any effort at compliance, I will ask you to redo the assignment. And of course, this will really slow down your progress. So I just want to encourage you to take advantage of the helps that are available for you. Your success is our success. It's my success. And I want to provide you with every tool that you can use to be successful. I'm always here should you have any questions. I'm always here if you would say, hey, can you review this for me? Can you provide me some feedback even before grading? I'd be more than happy to do that. Again, because your success is my success. So I'm looking forward to our time together, and I pray that the Lord will richly bless you as you finish this final course of your degree. And I pray that the things that we learn together would really equip us to lead like Jesus and to make a difference in the work and ministry we do. So you take care, and I'll see you in the coming weeks. God bless.